Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering November 22nd till November 28th. And this week on the 24th, we have Mercury entering Sagittarius, and we're already in Sagittarius season by now. And with Mercury being here, we're thinking bigger, dreaming bigger. Our minds is expanding. We're craving or thinking about adventure, fun, spontaneity, education, or higher knowledge, or spirituality. And we may have stronger opinions as well, but I feel like we're seeking freedom, liberty, expression, and dreaming bigger and wanting more for ourselves. And on the next day, on the 25th in the US, we have Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to anyone who celebrates. And in the spirit of giving thanks, I wanted to get a special message for you guys from the universe, what the universe wants to remind you of, or what the universe wants you to be grateful for. And Virgos, you guys got the whip. The whip. So letter J is coming up, so maybe your first, middle, last name starts with the J, and 11 could be an important number for you guys. So what does the universe want you to be grateful for? Well, I don't think it's actually the whip, although maybe you have a whip. I don't know. Hopefully you don't whip yourself or you don't whip people, but I feel like the universe wants you to be grateful for your ability, like your invisible whip, your ability to put yourself back in order, to get yourself back in shape. When you fall off course, you're always able to get yourself back on order or focus again. You may get distracted for a second, but you're like, nope, concentrate. You're always able to bounce back. I feel here it's like your bounce back game, that no matter what you go through, yeah, you may have a few moments of weaknesses or things happen, but you're always able to bounce back. And maybe you're going through something like that right now where it's kind of like a down moment, but you know and you trust that you're gonna be able to bounce back and get back on this or achieve more and do better. And I feel like that's a power you naturally possess. You're able to focus, you're able to stay consistent on something, you're able to stay organized. And even if you have moments when your crown kind of tilts, it may get loose, you're always able to put it back together. So that is your superpower. I think you should be grateful and be thankful for your own ability to do that. And even be grateful for people in your life. Maybe it's family, friends, lovers, who always remind you, always give you tough love, or give you the information and the advice that maybe is not easy to hear, but that you need. And you're like, you know what, I know this person's telling me this because they love me, and at the moment I didn't like it, it made me mad, but now looking back, I know that it was for my best good. So be grateful for those people who give you tough love, and always get you back in shape, like always help you see where you're at and where you're supposed to go. All right. Okay, so we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so Virgos, when it comes to your health, we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm getting for you guys here that there could be a lot of clumsy energy around you. Maybe you're not even a clumsy person to begin with, but this week you may be a little bit clumsy. When you're walking, watch your step, because there could be little rocks or little dips or something you missed or you didn't see. So be careful, because I don't want you guys to get hurt or fall or trip or hurt yourself. It's never fun. Well, watch your step, or maybe clean up your space if it's kind of, there's a lot of stuff all over the place, or it's kind of messy. Also, when you're driving or you're operating a vehicle or bicycle or something, watch out. Watch your speed, because you could be going too fast, or maybe you miss something, or you, I don't know, run over a rock or something, or maybe you're in front of a vehicle and that vehicle has something falling over. You want to make sure you keep distance between you and the other vehicle in front of you. But be careful when you're driving. Also be careful when you're walking around. Like, I feel like you may accidentally fall, or you know, just slow down a little bit this week. Don't go too fast with whatever it is that you're doing. Slow down, watch your step, watch where you're going, and don't be in a rush. If you know you need to get somewhere, or you have an appointment coming up, try to schedule enough time in between so you're not rushing and you can be more safe. Okay? All right. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like here there is a message in delay, maybe an email, a response, a confirmation that you are waiting for. It's kind of in delay, or maybe it's taking a while for that person or place or thing to give you the analysis or the breakdown or the response. Or you could even have a package or something that you're waiting on and it's taking a while. So I guess, be a little bit patient, or there's a lot of traffic or other obstacles getting in the way. I also feel like there could be a project or something that you're putting on hold, or could come to a stop or a pause possibly, and continue for the week after. So maybe something that you were working on that you wanted to finish this week, you may not get to finish it, but it may not be your fault. It could have been just because there wasn't enough products, or you didn't get something in time, so you have to continue next week or something. But there is something in delay here, but I also feel like this is going to give you a chance to just kind of relax or maybe rest a little bit. So maybe it's good that the things didn't happen, or that the message or the product or whatever is in delay, because now you get to rest a little bit. So something that you're waiting for may take a little bit longer, and you may have to pause, but you will probably continue on afterwards or next week. Okay. All right. And yeah, I think you're gonna have some time off or be able to rest. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here we have the Two of Wands, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Why did I say Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Chariot, the Tower in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So as far as who you could be dealing with, or who this person could be, or the energy, we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Aries. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So I feel pettiness, like petty energy, someone throwing shots or throwing shade at you, but it feels like you're unbothered, you're doing what you want, you're living the life, no one can tell you otherwise, and that's maybe pissing someone off or making someone upset with you. I feel like you're finally doing what you want to do, and you're just single and enjoying yourself. You're not tied down. No one is controlling you. No one can tell you what to do. No one is, hounding you and calling you, texting you 24/7, asking where you are, what are you doing. Like, you have freedom now, and you're focusing more on you. And I feel like you're a free agent, or maybe you're dating, or you're just kind of having fun. You're not taking things too seriously right now. You could have maybe recently got out of a relationship, or maybe since you got divorced, or since you got separated, you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna have some fun right now, not take things too seriously. I'm in a better place now in my life, and I don't want to have anything dragging me down. So you're just like in a better place, and you're having some fun, and I feel like you're receiving attention, a lot of attention from suitors or people who are interested in you. You're not talking to anyone seriously, maybe not right now, but there's a lot of potentials out there, and a lot of people who are interested in you, or who are going to be interested in you, and someone here sees that or senses that, and is getting a little bit upset. And I feel like they're throwing shots or throwing jabs at you, and they could be like throwing shade at you, like subliminals, like on social media, or like posts or something that it's like talking about you, but they're like indirectly talking about you. You know what I mean? You're like, shady. And I feel like they're going for that, like, oh, you've changed, or you're different now, or you think you're better, or oh, just because you're this or you're that, like, you should remember where you came from, or yada yada yada, humble yourself. Like, I feel like they're trying to like bring you down to their level, because you have changed. You're like, yeah, I have changed, I've improved, and I'm glad I'm not the same anymore. And hence why we're not together, because you're still the same, and I'm not at that place anymore. I'm not that same person anymore. I'm different. I evolved, and I'm proud that I changed. You are still the same, and that's why we're not together. That's why we're not connected anymore. And I feel like they're trying to like keep you in, or they're trying to like lure you back in, and they're mad. They're mad that you're living your life. They're mad that you're growing, that you're expanding, that you're doing you, that you don't care about them anymore. And I think that's what's liberating you. Like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, what you do in your life, like, cool, whatever, have fun, do whatever you want to do, date whoever you want to date. I just don't care. Do what you want. And before, you used to care so much, and now you're just kind of like, I don't care anymore. And the moment you stopped caring, this person now is like bothered by it, because you're so used to you always being available, always being there for them, always caring, always loving them. Now you're not giving them that energy. And they notice it. They feel the difference. You're like, oh, well, too bad. I cared for too long and you didn't care when I cared, so sorry. And now that you're receiving attention from other people, or maybe they see you dating, or they see you, being open to or meeting other people are getting attention. Now they feel some type of way about it. Now they're upset, but they didn't act right when they had you, right? So is that real love, or is that just them wanting to have control or possession of you? I feel like they can't let you go, and I think this was kind of a little bit of similar energy from last week. Yeah, like someone who couldn't let you go. I feel like they can't let you go, and they're trying to make you feel like you changed, or that you're acting different, or you think you're better than people or something, which is probably not the case at all. You're just not interested in what they have going on, or you're not interested in playing in their games or manipulation anymore, and you want better, and you want to enjoy life a little bit more. But this person is mad. They feel like you're doing the most, or they may accuse you and tell you that, oh, you're acting too promiscuous, or you're for the streets, or whatever, like, trying to make you feel bad, trying to make you feel like you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. And it's like, okay, cool, that's your opinion, good for you. I respect your opinion, but I don't care about your opinion. So I like this energy for you guys, Virgos. I just feel like you're kind of like unbothered, you're living your life, you're doing what makes you happy, and whatever they have to say, you're like, cool, that's your opinion. I know I'm not doing anything wrong. You're just seeing me live my life, you're seeing me getting attention, you're seeing me give other people opportunities that you took for granted, and now you're mad, so nothing I can do for you, sir or ma'am. So we're going to continue this on and extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling in their heart and soul when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action and move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? I feel like this person definitely is triggered right now. They're in their feelings, they're in their emotions, and they're pissed off at you, or pissed off that you're doing better, that you're happier, or you seem to be like in a better place without them, because like, what? Like, no, like they need me, they should be with me, like what the heck? And now that they don't have your energy, or now that they don't have your attention, now they're mad, now they're bothered. Funny how that happens, right? It's like, when you did have my attention, you didn't care, you took it for granted, but now you're mad. Okay, so we'll continue this on an extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there, and I'll see you for our next reading. All right, take care. See you next week. Bye.